Hi, Leslie. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. Where are you coming from?
I'm in Nashville.
You're in Nashville. Okay.
South Nashville. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So I'm in Nashville too, but we don't have to deal with the traffic today, do we?
No, we don't.
All right. All right, Leslie, tell me about your voice and what you'd like to work on today.
Okay. Well, just a quick overview of my voice. I've been trained since age 6 with like musical theater and classical.
Mm-hmm.
And in high school, did a lot of pop covers, playing guitar in coffee shops, which led me to come to Belmont for commercial voice. And I struggled a lot because I do have a naturally big voice because of that musical theater training. Mm-hmm. And finding places to put it commercially was very difficult for me. So I ended up singing a lot of rock, mm-hmm. Sang a lot of Queen, a lot of Heart.
Sure.
And I took like a year off from singing because I was so hurt because I had no idea what I wanted to do, and then ended up doing musical theater again. And so where I'm kind of at is doing musical theater, but also living in a place like Nashville where you have to sing everything. And so where I struggle is I can sing musical theater and a lot of that heart stuff that's really high, but it's this like CCM world that I really struggle with. And something that I've heard my whole life is you have too much vibrato, or get rid of the vibrato. Gotcha. Or all those things. And I did a demo with 3 tracks. I did one that was CCM, one that was Glee, mm-hmm. and then one that was musical theater. And everybody I sent it to, they were like, you really sounded at home in that 3rd track. And it was like, okay, that's awesome. I know what my strength is, but I need to get better at the other stuff. And so very specifically, handling that vibrato can be really difficult. And it's hard because like and you'll see in a second, I'm like working so hard not to let it creep in.
Right.
So
okay.
That's kind of what
you hit the nail on the head. That what you have to do is have more control over your voice. And without having seen you sing, I would guess that it has to do with breath control. So let's see if I can help you. Okay. Let's start out by having you sing and show me the issue, and then let's see if we can make a difference.
All right. Let me know how the sound is on the track.
Okay. Main thing is that I hear you sing. The track is mostly for you. I just need to hear enough of it to know you're in tune, but sometimes it's real digitalized when we come over the web. I think you can.
Our God is a consuming fire, a burning holy flame with glory and freedom. Our God is the only righteous judge, ruling over us with kindness and freedom. We will keep our eyes on you. We will keep our eyes on you. A mighty fortress is our God. A sacred refuge is your name. Your kingdom is unshakable. With you forever we will reign. Our God is jealous for his own. None can comprehend his love.
Okay, great. Okay, I see some things you may not even be aware of, and I can tell. You know, your vibrato is not like crazy out of control. It's just you're having to try too hard to rein it in. Is that the deal? Yeah. And I can see and hear the trying going on, and you know what? It's also limiting the bell-like nature of your real tone. Your tone is a little tight, you know, and not as resonant. Even with popular genre, you know, a mistake a lot of classical singers, formal singers make when they start, you know, wanting to do more contemporary voice. What I find they make is they throw the baby out with the bathwater. You don't want to lift your soft palate as much you know, you're afraid of making that big sound and all that. So you don't sort of lift it at all, you know, and you tighten your everything down so it doesn't open up into this beautiful thing that you can do in that other genre. Okay. So now that I've diagnosed it, I think, let me see if I can make a difference for you. All right. Do you, the fastest way to do this is to put you at a wall. Do you have a wall that you could stand up against?
I do.
It doesn't have something.
I might have to adjust.
Yeah, you can adjust the webcam a bit so I can see you. And you can even be up against a door or a door frame. That's fine. Yeah. Now you should notice when you're that way and your heel is flush against the wall there, you're more open in your rib cage. Now I want you to do this for now. I want you to put your hands here like that. Oh God. All right. And without thinking about it, just give your voice access to your fingertips without thinking about it. Right? Now, just sing that again, and you can do it a cappella in the same key. All right?
Okay. Our God is...
No, wait. Is your head touching? Right.
It is not.
No, it wasn't. You're going to keep speaking of Velcro, imagine your head is Velcro to the wall.
Okay.
Now, within that, though, I want you to stay flexible. Don't lock your spine down. Stay flexible. Just stay Velcroed at the head and heel. And your butt's going to be at the wall too. Okay, now.
Our God is a consuming fire, a burning holy flame with power and freedom. Our God is the only righteous judge, ruling over us with kindness and wisdom. We will keep our eyes on you.
Okay, and stop. Do you notice a difference in your throat?
I do.
Yeah. I could hear it, and you're not even facing directly into the webcam like you were. But anybody that sees this will be able to hear your voice richer and more open, less tight than it was. All right. Now I want you to, on purpose, our God is a mighty God. I want you to pick a word. Well, do it again, and I'll pick a word. Just do exactly what you just did.
Our God is a consuming fire.
Okay, right. All right, I want you to pick two words, the word God and fire.
Okay.
Now, I want you to, like there's an imaginary bungee cord here at 45 degrees. You're going to do a tug of war between your fingertips and the word in your face. Our God is, our God is. Just do that for right now.
Our God is.
Now, don't move this part of the tug of war team, they won. I want you to make this part of the tug of war just as strong as this part of the tug of war. So, our God is, it's almost like inhaling the word God instead of exhaling it. And you're not. But I want you to feel what I call pulling sound into being.
Okay.
Our God is.
Okay. Our God is.
Good. Now, again, get tall at the wall and really pull up and back on the word God. And I want you to pull it into, pull all the wrinkles out. Pull it into straight tone, like this. Okay. Our God is. Our God is. Okay?
Okay. Our God is.
Yes. And then continue, and then on the word fire, do that again.
Okay. Our God is a consuming fire.
Yes, and stop. And stop. Yeah. You can do that anytime you want. Now, what's this going to turn into? Well, in the studio, you're actually going to use this. But do you play piano all the time when you sing?
No.
Okay.
I'm not.
Then grab a mic. You got a mic or something, you know, I don't care if it's a pencil, anything that can represent a mic. All right. Now, you're going to not pull it away from your mouth in such a way that you lose the signal, but you're going to squeeze it right here and sort of pull up, you know, with your, so that you get taller by using the mic. The word is in your hand.
Okay.
Our God is, our God is, our God is. Try that.
Our God is.
Head against the wall, though.
Our God is. Our
Good.
God is.
Good. Now, don't pull the mic away from your mouth. Just squeeze it.
Okay.
Keep your head head at the wall.
Our God is.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Now, go ahead and keep singing. And look, talk a little bit with your left hand, because what your hands do affects your rib cage and your throat. Like if you use a rib anchor, you know, for an arm, and you just hang your arm at your side, if you're not careful, you're going to tighten up that part of your rib cage. What you want is that part of your rib cage to open up. So just like even moving your hand like this as opposed to your hand like that can make a difference. So talk with your hand a little bit. You don't have to be, overdoing it. But our God is, or our God is, or even our God is, just anything to open up your rib cage.
Okay. Our God is a consuming fire, burning holy flame. Like that?
Yeah. You feel that?
Uh-huh.
You feel, your head's not at the wall. Keep your head at the wall and you'll feel it even more. You're not used to having your head over your tailbone. I can't tell you how much difference that's going to make in your control over everything. Why? Why? Because when your head moves back that way a little bit, what happens to your rib cage? It opens up, right? And so what does that do to your diaphragm? Widens it and keeps it wide so that it has control over itself. And it can work in cooperation with the automatic nervous system, right? So two things happen when you change where your head literally is in space. Two things change. Your throat's more open and your rib cage is more open. Now, walk away from the wall, but when you are on stage performing, don't put the weight of your head and your torso over the balls of your feet. Put the weight centered over your heel. Press your heel into the stage floor. And our God is, it's going to be so easy for you to control your voice. Try that.
Yeah. Our God is a consuming fire, burning holy flame. Yeah. It feels completely different.
Totally. And you can, kind of experiment. Look in the mirror. See, you have to do two things with your hands. You have to both communicate in such a way that's not distracting, but yet is like somehow communicative, but not distracting, very much like musical theater hands. They have to move with purpose. But the other thing is they have to move with consideration for opening your rib cage so that you have control over your breath. Even if you need to go forward, you can do it in such a way that you either open your rib cage up or tighten it up. Okay? Yeah. So watch what your hands are doing for your rib cage.
Okay.
All right? All right, great. Great. All right, well, that's, and you can do all of the, it will even help you with your more formal voice, your more formal style. With your head moved back a little bit more like that, where your heart is first and open. Think of it that way.
Yeah.
And sing from your heel, and I think you're going to love it. And your throat's going to thank you too.
Yeah, wonderful. Thank you so much. I'm about to do a Matt Davenport show, a Christmas big band show. So this will be very helpful as I go into rehearsals.
Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Can you do something from that event you're going to be rehearsing? Show a little bit of that. And use a little bit of this. Pull up and back. Up is always back, and so is down.
Okay. Old Mr. Kringle is soon gonna jingle the bells that'll tingle all your troubles away. Everybody's waiting for the man with the back.
Hold on just a second. You have a little bit of a tendency to for your hand to do this. That's not helping your rib cage. Do something else. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Right?
Uh-huh.
Check it.
Oh, Mr. Kringle is soon gonna jingle the bells that'll tingle all your troubles away.
Yes. Woo-hoo. Yeah, that's so much fun.
That's so interesting. I've never.
That
is fascinating.
Just think elbows behind you as much as you can.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
All right. Well, thank you for doing this. It was awesome.
Thank you, Judy. I appreciate it.
Great to hear your beautiful voice. Let me know how you're doing.
Okay, wonderful. Thanks, Judy. We'll talk to you later.
Okay.